deep stone. We do have that really nice big rectangular baker, the 9x13. Lasagna, whole chickens, whole turkeys, chicken parts, baked ziti, baked macaroni, casseroles. Love that piece. This one is kind of my new favorite one though. This is kind of like your 2011 crock pot. Because it has the lid and it actually can fit into most microwaves, it kind of brings this product to a whole new level. If you take any crock pot recipe, whether it's something you Google or a crock pot cookbook, you actually can transfer any crock pot recipe right into this magic pot. And that's going for chicken and meats, soup, stews, chilies, pasta dishes, and desserts. So let me go through a couple examples and get you so excited about this piece. Chicken. Let's talk about like a 5-pound chicken. And by the way, if anybody's interested in hosting a 30-minute meal show or a 29-minute to dinner show, watch out, Rachel. Right, we feature by a minute. How clever are we? We can make a fun one-pot dish for your guests. I could teach everybody how to, in 30 minutes, get a whole pot together like a crock pot right in the microwave. So the chicken, 5-pound chicken. We're going to season up the chicken. Pampered Chef has a whole slew of seasonings and rubs, okay? And we're going to season up the chicken. Like a crock pot, if you want to slice up and chop up onions, carrots, zucchini, potatoes, whatever. Lid on. Microwave 30 minutes. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, is she talking about microwaving a chicken? Don't go home and put chicken on a plate and put it in your microwave and say, Jillian said to do this. No, that would be rubbery and gross. What I'm telling you to do is if you have my sealed stoneware clay baker, yes, you could do any meats, any chickens perfectly within a half hour right in the microwave. Let's say you're not a microwave person or this doesn't fit in your microwave. No big deal. You can actually do the chicken right in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. It will come out amazing. So it still beats that crock pot. You don't have to plug you don't have to plug this in. You don't have to wait all day for it. The chicken literally bastes itself in its own juices for that entire half hour. And when you lift this lid, you should see at my parties when I make this chicken, I have 10 ladies running after the chicken with forks. Everyone's like, let me see the chicken. It's crazy. I don't even have time to take it out. They're too excited, too crazed. The chicken browns. It is gorgeous. And half of it literally is filled with natural chicken broth. The meat is so tender, it falls off the bone. Unbelievable. Ribs, 13 minutes with barbecue sauce. Perfect ribs in the microwave. Done. London broil, pulled pork. Meatloaf, pot roast, 25 minutes in the microwave. Can you even stand that? Pulled pork is like a 10-hour task in the oven, isn't it? All of those things can be done in the oven about an hour and 15. So I want to say if you're taking a crock pot recipe and you're transferring it, it's going to be about 20 to 30 minutes in the microwave or about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 in the oven. You kind of got to baby it the first time just to see. Pasta. So easy. We throw a box of pasta in. Instead of water, let's do white wine and chicken broth. Lots of garlic. We have all these great garlic tools with the Pampered Chef. Even that garlic slicer, so awesome, wherever it is. And you can throw in all your vegetables, tomatoes, lid on. 18 minutes in the microwave. You actually will cook a perfectly al dente pasta with vegetables, whatever else you want. You could throw whatever you want on it. Basil, Parmesan cheese, chicken, shrimp. A whole pasta dish right in here in the microwave, right? Cakes. Oh my God, delicious. Any cake mix. It could be a box cake mix. It could be like Pillsbury pumpkin bread. I don't care what it is. You whip it up with the egg, oil, and water. Remember, I'm the Pampered Chef, not the pastry chef, so there's no way that I'm making anything from scratch. Has anyone made any cakes from scratch in here, ever? Overqualified for my job. I'm going to be recruiting that one over there. I'm also recruiting my host, Tish. She just doesn't know it yet. So we're mixing up our cake mix, and if you want to do something cool with a chocolate cake mix, you can actually take that like $1 Duncan Hines frosting, and with our scoopers, you can scoop the frosting over the top and bake it together right in your microwave for 10 to 12 minutes. Perfect 10 to 12 minute cakes in the microwave, but if you happen to do the hot molten lava one with the frosting on the top, bless me. Excuse me. So the frosting will actually bake to the bottom. So then now when you're digging into the cake, you're like digging into it, and on the bottom it's all oozing with chocolate. It's actually delicious. So yeah, who's ever doing the next chocolate show, that's what we're going to do at your show. Okay, so you could buy a ton of stuff in this catalog, ton of great gadgets. We have every gadget that you could possibly think of, and it could all add up to $85, and you'll be very happy. Or you can get one thing that's going to change your life in the kitchen. One thing that's going to save you time, money, and calories. All the Pampered Chef recipes that were designed for this are actually within $2 to $3 per serving, and I want to say 90% of them have no oil and no butter. So you cannot beat that, right? If anyone purchases the Magic Pot, I am going to email you a great attachment with about 60 recipes from microwave to oven. And then also we have this incredible new cookbook, fancy stuff, the new Deep Covered Baker cookbooks recipes. So I'm going to pass those around just so you can get a little more ideas about it. Okay, moving right along. Are we having fun yet?
Yeah.
This is one of the coolest new things that we have. It's the new manual food processor, and I already started to do this, which you'll be happy about, because how boring would it be to see me do all this ahead of, so I just kind of did a lot of it ahead of time. But I'm going to show you first the ultimate mandolin. This is actually one of the best slicers, I think, out there. First of all, the cost, you can't even get better than this. If you go to Williams-Sonoma, you're going to see this type of slicer for about $199. Ours is like $61. $61 is definitely one of our more expensive. Oh, has it gone up? Mm-hmm. What is it now?
Well, 65.
65 now, or it will be?
Okay.
You're right. Today's August 29th. $65. You know what? $65 is definitely one of our more expensive items with the Pampered Chef, but if you're on the market shopping for a mandolin, this is definitely a great price. It's got 4 different blades, all stainless steel, self-sharpening, dishwasher safe, the whole thing. Do I want you spending $65 on this? No, I'd rather you host a show like Tish. Most of my hosts pick this as one of their free gifts, or maybe one of their half-offs for like $30-something. That definitely makes way more sense. So hosting a show, you get the entire catalog discounted and a ton of free products. So as I'm going along, if you're like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, please do not buy the entire catalog tonight. Buy what you're going to use and love and want right away. But when you have your own show, you're going to be able to get the entire catalog free and discounted, which is so the way to go. And you pick your fun theme, and we invite some friends, and it's a girls' night out. Yes. Oh, the label's on here. Okay. So if it's something tall, like this pepper, I don't even use the holder yet, because it's like, you don't use it. So you just back and forth, right down here. And we have perfectly sliced peppers. Once you get lower, you would maybe, use this holder, and then continue it. But I use this for everything: eggplant, zucchini, cucumbers, carrots, onions, potatoes, fresh mozzarella, pepperoni. You name it, I am slicing it. Look at my beautiful slices. So we're going to throw everything into the manual food processor. Now the mango, anybody enjoy cutting up a mango? Look at this mango wedger. It actually de-pits the whole mango. Is that crazy? This is the pit that we all hate. Just de-pitted it. So I pretty much put most of the mango in already. Let me just take this little piece here. This is my avocado peeler, which is also great for mango, because then it's like, how do you get the skin off? So then we literally take this avocado peeler and just slide it. So we have a full mango going on in there already, but just wanted to show you. Okay, so we have jicama in here and orange pepper. What's a jicama? That was like, I love the Pampered Chef when they come out with new recipes. I'm like, what's a jicama? I don't know. Thank God for our step-by-step training DVDs, right? I don't need any experience or interviews for my job position, thank goodness. Okay, so 3 pieces, totally cordless. It does everything a normal processor does, from baby food to hummus and guacamole and salsa and pesto, all your vegetables, your fresh herbs. The more you pop, the finer it gets. Let's see how it's doing. I'll do a little more. This is a very colorful salsa. I have a little bit of a green jalapeno pepper in here, but I took out the seeds so that it's not spicy. Okay, let's open this baby up. Oh my God, I went too crazy. It's all good. Don't worry, I still have a job.
Don't worry, I still have a job.
I remember one time when I made a pizza, I opened up the oven and the whole pizza flipped over and landed cheese down on the inside of the... We called it a pizza that night. Like, that's how much it doesn't matter. So, it's all good. We had fun that night. I still booked shows. No big deal. Okay. Let's add a little zest. I remember starting out in my business, if they said, add lime zest, that would mean turn the page to me. I'm like, lime what? I didn't even know what that was. Until we came out with like 30 different zesters. We have 1 million zesters that we sell. Whoever knew that everybody was lemon zesting out there. This is my new favorite one. This is the cute little microplane mini zester, whatever it is. But love it. You can actually use this for like Parmesan cheese too. But you'll see in the catalog we have so many different cheese graters, so many different zesters. It's exciting. Zest are the outside pieces of your citrus fruits. And don't skip over the zest. It actually adds a lot of flavor to your recipes. All this is dishwasher safe, stainless steel. So we are going to now juice the lime. Okay, I'm using one of my favorite knives. This is my Santuco knife. This is actually the 5-inch. We do have a big 7-inch one. Why I love this knife is because it has these little divots right in here, the little air pockets you want between the knife and the food. Have you ever watched the Food Network or Rachel Ray? She's like this at her cutting board, all her fresh herbs, and you're like, that's because she has a nice heavy knife with the little divots in it. This will actually be so sharp it will go through a whole roast, chicken through the bone, everything, cheese, vegetables, fruits. What you want to shop for when you're going out for a professional knife, you want all one big piece of forged German steel. This here is just a black band wrapped around for comfort, but this is all one big piece of steel. We actually have 3 lines of knives. I say the good, the better, and the absolute best. These are the professional, the chromaly steel forged cutlery. But we also have the Shrek line, I call it. These really cool color-coded knives. Anybody spending $60 today gets to pick a free color-coded knife. How exciting is that? And they're trendy. They're great for someone starting out in the kitchen. They actually are very sharp. They really do work well. Then we have ones in their own self-sharpening cases. But I have to say, if you're interested in really upgrading your knives to the best, don't ever buy a full price set of knives, a full set of knives, full price. Next month in September, if you host a show with me, you can actually get these knives at 60% off, which is an unbelievable deal. This month it's cookware. We have a couple more days of that. But on top of all your free and your discounts, you get to get big pieces and sets at 60% off, which is so nice. Okay, let's juice this. We have the citrus press. Love this. I used to squeeze lemons over my recipes and pretty much waste the whole lemon and get the pits everywhere. This is so great because you literally just juice this out, okay? I always look away because it has shot in my eye way too many times. I like stopped, dropped, and rolled at shows when that happens. Not so fun. Look away, baby, look away. So yeah, how much juice comes out of this? Unbelievable, right? Love it. Did I forget anything? Oh, maybe a seasoning. Let's add some chipotle to this.
It's supposed to be chili lime, do you have?
I don't even do it. Chipotle it is. It's not
chili lime in her pocketbook. Wait.
Tish has chili lime in her pocketbook. I cannot.
I brought it for you with the onion.
Onion.
I knew there was something we forget. Look at that. Now we got to do the veggie wedgie, wherever it is. That's what I call it, the veggie wedgie. Oh, it's up there. Here. All right. We have a wedger for everything, okay? We have the mama of all pineapple wedgers. We have, I don't even peel this thing. I just throw it on here and just go. Look away. Right? That's the whole key. Look at this. 6 slices, perfect slices. Here, we'll put it back in the manual. There's, here. I hid the plate. Okay. Anyway. Yes. So I always forget something. See, even when I don't try, I forget something. We don't need a lot of onion in this, right? No. By the way, if you are using my food chopper, you're going to want to make sure you get a nice polyethylene cutting board like this. These cutting boards are incredible. They're actually working cutting boards in the kitchen. They are supposed to take the scratches. They're not supposed to be pretty. They're supposed to, keep your knives nice and sharp. So make sure if you're using my chopper or knives that you are using one of these cutting boards, not a glass or a wooden cutting board. Glass cutting boards, as pretty as they are, they really dull your blades. And then the wooden, oh my gosh, the wooden really harbors a lot of bacteria. Now in our catalog, you are going to see a lot of things that look like wooden.